And I want to start by introducing some of the folks that are in the room tonight.
Please do.
Let's start with Brittany Coleman. Brittany was an attorney for the Office of Civil Rights at the Education Department. Then there's Carrie Murphy, who worked at the Commerce Department. Alyssa Elman is a disabled Army veteran who has let go from her job at the Buffalo Veterans Affairs Office. Sam Peterson was a park guide for the National Park Service. And Tamara May spent 21 years in government service, working her way up at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. And that is where we begin tonight. Tamara, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about the job that you have at the at the CDC. You were working specifically on birth defects and developmental disabilities, how to support families who need extra help due to certain rare genetic conditions like sickle cell anemia. This was mandated by a bipartisan group in Congress. Did you ever think that it would be abolished entirely?
No, I never did. There are 71 million people in this country with a disability. So I truly believe that, I don't want to use the word safe, but I believe that, as you said, because it was a bipartisan group, that everyone understood the importance of the work we did. And we were one of the smallest centers at CDC. And so we focused very heavily on impact because we didn't have a large budget. So we focused on impact and really meeting the needs of the audiences that we served.
And an impact you made. I know it's important to you as someone who suffered a debilitating injury from a natural gas explosion. For people out there that are watching us tonight, to see people working for the federal government who have faced and live with disabilities. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. When my accident happened, it was devastating to me. I was in the hospital for a year. I fought really hard to go back to work because it was always important to me to serve the people of this country. And I think that's one of the things that's really upsetting to me is because I truly believe most federal workers, all federal workers that I've ever known, are in it because we want to serve this country. So I went back to work and every day was difficult for me from a health perspective, but I did it because of what we do.
You know what? And it matters to the American people. And thank you, Tamara. Thank you so much. Everybody give it up for Tamara. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sam, stand up. Sam was a park guide at the National Park Service. Sam, you were at the Roosevelt National Recreation Area in Oregon. You were down at the Jimmy Carter National Historic Park. You served during his funeral. Is that right?
Yeah, it was an extreme honor for me. Before being in the Park Service, I'd been a high school history teacher. And like so many park rangers in the Park Service, just, in love with the idea of America and our history and our treasures. So it was an honor for me.
So from history teacher to Park Service employee, you don't want to quit on public service, do you?
No, I truly believe that America is the best country on earth, and I believe the American people deserve to have a country that, supports them and that is available for them, that they deserve to be educated or to see the amazing vistas at the Grand Canyon or Yellowstone.
Which is why it's such a shame, unfortunately, that you took a job outside the federal government. Even though they offered for you to be reinstated, it was too late. You think you'll go back ever to the federal government?
Well, being a park ranger was my dream job. I sure would love to someday. I wasn't able to because of our specific circumstances. I had to move 6 hours away. I was living in government housing when I got fired, so I had to move. Like I said, it's a dream job, so I'd love to go back someday.
Let's get you back in the federal government, okay? Yeah. Sam, thank you so much. Really appreciate you.
Before you go, what do you think the park experience could be like for Americans this summer? This is what Americans and people from all over the world like to do for their summer vacations.
Yeah, so I would predict that Americans are going to see an impact at their parks. They might not. And if they don't, it's not going to be sustainable. They might see overflowing trash cans and overflowing restrooms. Just today, actually, the America the Beautiful Act was introduced to Congress. So if they don't want to see impacts in their parks, they should call their congressperson and they should support this legislation because it could go a long way to help their parks.
Sam, thank you so much. Alyssa, let's hear from you. Thank you so much for being here, Alyssa. You were working at the Buffalo Veterans Affairs Office in the Education Department, and I want everybody to know not only are you a cancer survivor, potentially because you were exposed to burn pits in Afghanistan, but you went into the VA even though you probably could have made the same amount of money working, accepting disability payments. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And so tell me, why did you decide to go into the federal service and go to the VA?
I decided to do it because I really care about veterans. I love to work. I didn't want to feel like I was stagnant and staying home. I wanted to give back to a system that has given me so much. Doctors at the VA treated my cancer, saved my life. Thank you, Dr. Ryan. But they were great for me, and I haven't had I've really benefited from these systems, and I wanted to be able to do something that was impactful, even if it was small, in order to give back to it.
Let me tell you something. You're doing something impactful right now, and you're also doing something very brave, because you were told you could have your job back, but if you spoke out to media, you couldn't. And here you are tonight, speaking out in front of all of us. I want to say all of you are very brave, but in particular, what you were faced with. Why did you decide to come and speak out tonight instead of take your job back?
I feel like this is a critical time in our country. I love America. I love being from this country. I've traveled the world. There is no greater system than what we have here. And I feel like it's just so very important to talk about not just myself, but my coworkers who work so hard to provide benefits, even when it's inconvenient, even when federal systems break. We work overtime. We exceed our production numbers on a regular basis. And to characterize us as terrible people or people who are lining their pocket with federal dollars is a lie.
You were
How does
producing. That's
how
right.
does that make you feel when you hear that?
It makes me really angry. I feel terrible because, I'm in a really unique position where I don't really need this job, but there are a lot of people who I work with who this is the money that they pay their mortgage with. This is the money that puts their children into sports. They're afraid to talk. They're afraid to talk because they really want their jobs back. This is their primary source of income. These people work really hard. The idea that we don't have any accountability for our job is a lie. We have to provide production numbers that we can't fake. They're looking at our computers for every single thing that we do during the day. And it's wrong to talk about employees who are working really hard for you and doing their best to provide these services in that way.
In a productive way. The thing I've heard over and over, Steph, time and time again, is that on their performance reviews, these performance reviews ultimately were positive for all of these. How many of you got a positive performance review, just out of curiosity? There you go.
Wow.
There's your answer. Let's get the camera around. Well, keep your hands up, please. If you had a positive performance review, raise your hand. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate you talking to us. Thank you very much. Carrie, I want to make sure to get you in here. You're an administrative officer for the CHIPS operation inside the Department of Commerce. Tell me what CHIPS is.
CHIPS is bringing the manufacturing of semiconductors back into the United States.
Wait. Isn't that what President Trump said he wanted to do?
That's why I thought I was safe. That and the fact that, they were saying we're just going to get rid of waste, fraud, and abuse. And the mission that we were assigned to do was not that.
Then how do you feel, right? When you watch the administration every day talk about we're going to bring jobs back, we're going to bring manufacturing back, when that's exactly what you were working on?
That's exactly. And the colleagues I was working with, shout out to all of them. We were a very small group, but the most brilliant, hardworking people. And that kind of piggybacks off of what Alyssa said. It's like we're getting a rap of. I ran into someone the other day, my neighbor, and she said, "Why didn't you just want to go back to work?" And I said, "What do you mean?" And she said, "Well, aren't the people that are getting fired either poor performers or those that chose not to go back when we were mandated to go back?"
It's not what it looks like in this room tonight, is it?
That's not the truth.
Yeah. Carrie, it's all kind of dizzying, too. So many of these people, how many of you have been fired, reinstated, and fired again, or some version of that? Yeah. There you go. One more time for everybody. Hands up high, please. Fired, reinstated, and then fired again. It's all very dizzying. How do you understand sort of the disorder of this process?
You can't understand, because every day you're wondering, is today the day I lose my job? Is today the day I get my job back? Do I have insurance each day? That's a whole nother issue that we're running into now. So you can't.
Yeah, there are so many stories, just like insurance. It's one of them. And I thank you so much for sharing yours. Brittany, let's get you in here. Brittany, you were an attorney in the Office of Civil Rights in the Department of Education. You were doing compliance type work with anti-discrimination, disability laws, disenfranchised communities to make sure they have access to available sources of financial assistance. Who's going to serve those families now?
Well, we've lost about 50% of our staff because of these cuts. So I can say for my office, the Office for Civil Rights, we went from having 12 regional offices down to 5.
From 12 to 5.
That's correct.
And one of the things about your story that I found so compelling is that you said you were once in the shoes of the people you served.
Absolutely. I mean, I was once a student in school who wanted to make sure that I had opportunities. I applied for federal student aid. I wanted to make sure that I was treated fairly, and my parents did at times have to go to the school and advocate for me. This is what our office is for, is that when people need to advocate for their children, our students need to advocate for themselves, that they have an avenue and an advocate that will look into, well, a neutral party, I should say, who is an advocate for enforcing the laws of our nation and making sure that everyone is treated fairly.
And that was you.
That's correct.
So right now, if folks were in your position as a student and they need help and they would want to reach out to your former office, what do they do? Who do they call?
Well, my office, the Dallas office, is one of the 7 offices that was closed. So unfortunately, the workload has now been shifted to the Kansas City office. But you have to keep in mind that that staff is now dealing with what was already hard enough to deal with 50 cases per person. They're now dealing with 300 to 350 cases.
300 to 350 cases.
That's correct.
And so that type of workload, Brittany, is inconceivable, I would imagine, to people in your line of work.
It's unsustainable, but it's not just penalizing us, it's penalizing the students because they're having to wait for us to get to their cases for relief when they need it.
Well, Brittany, thank you very much for being here. And Steph, I have to say, not only an extraordinary group of people, and not only very sad stories, but at the same time, such inspiring ones. To have everybody be here tonight, be in the same room with us, there's something special going on here, you guys.